Hi everybody, this is the bracelet we're going to make. It's a pretty chunky bracelet. Okay, here we go. I've got my component where you put the ends in of a tubular bead, whatever kind of bracelet. It's a clasp. Okay, and that's what we're going to use to end off this bracelet. I got some Superduos and some size 11/0 luster turquoise seed beads. And we'll start by picking up well, first of all, I've got as much fire line that is comfortable for me, which is about a wingspan and a half. And then I'm going to pick up, and I got a stop bead about 7 inches from the tail. I'm going to pick up a Superduo, 2 seed beads, Superduo, 2 seed beads, Superduo, 2 seed beads, Superduo, 2 seed beads. Okay, that's 4 segments of Superduo 2 seed beads. Bring them down to the stop bead. Let's make them into a circle by sewing up the bead from the tail, from the stopper bead up, and we want to be coming out of a Superduo. So I just went up 3 Superduos. I didn't go up all the way around. I just came up about 3 Superduos long, and to the seed beads in between, of course. And then I'm going to jump up into the top hole of that same Superduo I ended in. Okay, then I'm going to pick up a Superduo, 2 seed beads, and go through the top hole of the next Superduo. A Superduo, 2 seed beads. I'm going to go through the top hole of the next Superduo. And Superduo, 2 seed beads. I'm going to hold my tail thread out of the way, and I'm going to go through the top hole of that next Superduo. And I'm going to pick up a Superduo and 2 seed beads. And I'm going to go through the top hole of that next Superduo and the bottom hole of the Superduo right above it, beginning the next row. Alright, and pull, and that should start to cup your piece, and then go through the top hole of that same Superduo that you're coming out of right now. And we'll begin in the reverse direction. Pick up a Superduo, 2 seed beads, jump up into the top hole of the next Superduo, Superduo and 2 seed beads, and jump up into the top hole of the next Superduo, Superduo, 2 seed beads, jump up to the top hole of the next Superduo, Superduo, 2 seed beads, and go to the top hole of the next Superduo, and the one that's setting on the diagonal right above it. Oops. Alright, what happened? Got wrapped around, I see. There we go. There we go. Then we'll jump up into the top hole, that same Superduo we're coming out of, and that'll put us going in the reverse direction. Alright, I just wanted to mention I tried this with the check twin beads and it doesn't work out as well. I think because they're not as uniform and they are not as big as these. I mean, they work, okay, but it don't look as good. But you can try it and see if you like it. If you'd like, you might like it better. Who knows? So we're just doing the same thing over and over again, as just as with any other kind of tubular stitch. It's just repetition. Pick up Superduo, 2 seed beads, come through the top hole of the next Superduo, and Superduo, 2 seed beads, come through. I was playing around with the Russian spiral stitch and thought, I'll try Superduos, and voila. So I'll probably end up calling this the Russian, not spiral, because it's not. It's a stripe. Ends up being stripes. The Superduos end up being stripes up the side. So the Russian Stripe Bracelet, something like that. Superduo, 2 seed beads. Come through that last, on the last bead, on the last Superduo, you've got one setting above it, but don't you go through the top hole of the next Superduo and the bottom hole of the Superduo setting on the diagonal. Then make sure to tighten your thread and come up through the top hole of that same Superduo you ended in. And then that'll put you'll be working in the reverse direction. And you'll just do the same thing. Pick up a Superduo and 2 11/0 seed beads. And go through the top hole of the next Superduo. Superduo, 2 11/0s. Go through the top hole of the next Superduo. Superduo, 2 11/0s. come through the top hole of that next Superduo, Superduo, two 11-ohs. You come through the top hole of the next Superduo and the bottom hole of the Superduo right above it on the diagonal. So this is a pretty chunky bracelet, so I'll be right back and let you know how long I had to make mine to fit the way I wanted to. But just keep going around doing the same thing. Make it to length, and then we will put the clasp on. But like I said, I'll be right back and let you know how long I had to make mine to fit right. Okay? Okay. Alright, I've got my length made. I've got a 7-inch wrist. I wear about a 7 1/4 inch bracelet. So, the right length for me is right, let's see, the end of my I don't know, I'd say about right here, 8 and a couple marks inches. And so okay, we've got our length made. Now all we have to do is we're coming out of one of the Superduos. Let's see, let me try to adjust this. There we go. So we're coming out of one of the Superduos. So we're going to pick up 2 seed beads and go into the top hole of the next Superduo. And we're going to pick up 2 more. And go through the top hole of the next Superduo. And then pick up 2 more seed beads. Go through the next hole. And 2 more seed beads. And go through that last hole, top hole of that last Superduo. Okay. And we're going to tug, and we're going to end it off like that. See, it's a tube. And you could even use this for a necklace. Put wire, some beading wire through, crimp it to chain or connectors, and make a necklace. We might do that next to make a matching set. But alright, so let's come through a couple seed beads, Superduo, a couple of the seed beads. Now let's tie off. Let's do a few 1/2-inch knots. So go underneath a thread bridge. That's the thread that's between 2 beads. And put your needle through the loop and pull the loop down tight and go through another couple beads. Catch a thread bridge, pull it up till you got a loop, needle through the loop. Oops, I got caught on my tape measure. If there's anything around, we'll get caught on it. At least I will. And then go through, pull that knot up into those beads. I don't know, go through 1 or 2, a couple beads, and then do another 1/2-inch. I'm just continuing to make catfish knots. I don't know, 5 or 6 would probably be sufficient. Okay. Oops. Make sure it goes in between the right 2 beads. There we go. And then we'll go through a couple more beads. Okay, and then I'll take my thread snips or wire snips and snip it off. Alright, and then we'll get our little clasp. Mine's magnetic. I'm not sure what this is called, but we're going to put some glue in it. I choose E6000, and it's getting old, so let's see which. Let's see. I guess it don't matter. And we'll put some glue in our little. We don't want to hole it, we just want to cover it. Try not to get glue on the outside. And then we will stick our little tube in, or our little bead tube in. Make sure it's pushed all the way in. And then we'll have to leave it alone and let it dry. See, I probably should have went ahead and sewed my tail thread in first and got this side ready. See, these are already got the 2 beads through it, so that's how we started. But I should have sewn my tail thread in, because, you know, this isn't strong enough yet to really. I guess I could do it. So that's all there is to it. I guess I don't need to show you the other side. But when this side goes in like that, and then it'll have to be, make sure your stripes are straight too. That's another, you know, like, you want to put it on, I'll want to put it on like this, so it'll snap right without twisting the bracelet all out of shape. Okay, so we want to get that right, but that is what, oops, this is what it looks like when it's finished and put together. And I think that's really cute, that Russian spiral, but with Superduos, and it's not a spiral, so I would call it a Russian stripe. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share, but comment, give me a comment, especially subscribe. That way you'll get my notifications when I post my videos. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.